What if one of the most hyped young quarterbacks in college football finally made it to the NFL, only to sit on the bench, hidden away like a secret Cleveland doesn't know what to do with? Now, add Jerry Jones, the Cowboys, and the Sanders legacy to that story, and suddenly, feels less like football and more like a Netflix drama. Right now, Shedeur Sanders' career is tangled in one of the strangest and most chaotic storylines we've ever seen. Cleveland's front office is melting down. Rumors of blockbuster. Trades are spreading like wildfire. And at the center of it all is Shedeur himself, caught between patience, pressure, and a star waiting to shine. This can't be happening. But somehow it is. When the Browns drafted Shedeur Sanders, it was supposed to be a new beginning. They had snagged one of the most recognizable names in football. A quarterback with charisma, pedigree, and a last name that screams legacy. Andrew Berry, the Browns GM, believed in him. He wanted Cleveland's coaches to mold Shedeur into an NFL quarterback. But the reality? Shedeur's been treated like a collector's item. Hyped, displayed, but never actually used. He's got almost no real snaps. And when he finally did see the field, it wasn't prime time. It wasn't meaningful. It was garbage minutes, thrown in with players who already looked halfway. Out the door. That's not development. That's witness protection football. And fans noticed. They started asking the obvious. If you're not going to play him, why draft him in the first place? But this was only the beginning, because the rumors were about to explode. Enter the rumor mill. Shedeur Sanders linked to the Dallas Cowboys. And that's when Cleveland's GM Andrew Berry reportedly lost it. Picture this. A man pacing the halls, muttering about wasted talent, tossing playbooks like frisbees, and raging that Dallas might swoop in to steal the quarterback he's been sitting on for months. It's pure meltdown territory. Berry wanted to look like the mastermind holding Shedeur as a secret weapon. Instead, he looks like the guy who bought a Lamborghini just to drive it to the mailbox. And now, he's watching the Cowboys circle like sharks, ready to flip Cleveland's mistake into the NFL's biggest headline. And of course, it's the Cowboys. The team that doesn't just play football, they put on a show. Jerry Jones has never been shy about chasing not just wins, but storylines. And Shedeur Sanders? That's not just a quarterback. That's a billboard, a primetime special, a reality show, waiting to happen. The whispers are everywhere. Dak Prescott contract is massive. The team is good, but not great. And if there's any franchise bold enough to trade big, draft bigger, and turn into a spectacle, it's Dallas. Think about it. The Sanders name lighting up Jerry World. ESPN producers crying tears of joy at the storyline. Jersey sales exploding overnight. It's not just football, it's box office. But the story gets even juicier when you add the legacy factor. The Sanders name is more than just hype. It's history. It's primetime. It's Dion. And that's where things get wild. Some fans believe Jerry Jones' interest in Dion wasn't just about coaching. It was about his son. About keeping the Sanders name tied to the Cowboys forever. Imagine the storyline. Shedeur Sanders taking over as the quarterback of America's team with his father, one of the most electrifying Cowboys in history, watching every snap. That's not just a football move. That's a legacy move. A storyline that practically writes itself. Section 5. Fans versus reality. The growing frustration. Meanwhile, Cleveland fans are watching this move. They've seen Shedeur sit on the sidelines. They've seen him play in meaningless minutes, surrounded by players who look like them. We're already updating their resumes. It's like buying a Ferrari and never taking it out of the garage. The Browns drafted him, hyped him, bragged about him, and then kept him hidden. Fans are furious, and they're starting to believe what seems obvious. Dallas would unleash Shedeur. Cleveland is burying him. The longer he sits, the stronger the rumor grows. And then the speculation takes it to another level. Some fans believe Dallas could tank a season on purpose, fire their coach, let Dak walk, then use their draft position to grab Shedeur Sanders while bringing in Deion Sanders as head coach. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds like a fantasy. But let's be honest, if any franchise would turn it, Into reality, it's the Dallas Cowboys. They thrive on drama. They profit off chaos. And nothing would generate more headlines than the Sanders family taking over America's team. For Cleveland, this is déjà vu. This is the franchise known for ruining quarterbacks. If Shedeur leaves, it won't just be losing a player. It'll be humiliation. It'll be like selling a priceless painting for pocket change, only to see it hung in Dallas as the centerpiece of NFL's biggest stage. Cleveland fans won't forgive it. The league won't forget it. And Andrew Berry will forever be remembered as the GM who let Shedeur Sanders slip away before he ever got a chance to play. But here's the twist. For all the chaos, all the rumors, all the speculation, the next move doesn't belong to Jerry Jones. It doesn't belong to Andrew Berry. It belongs to Shedeur Sanders. He's done everything right. He's been humble. He's worked hard. He's respected the system. But fans are begging him to stop being polite, to demand his chance, to choose himself. Because if Cleveland won't give him the opportunity, someone else will. Whether it's Dallas, another team, Shedeur doesn't have to wait forever. The real question is, how much longer can he sit in silence before he takes control of his own story? This whole saga isn't just about football. It's about power. It's about narrative. Who writes it?